Smallville actor Allison Mack released from prison early. Records show because, why not let her out of prison after 2 short years? All she did was aid and abet the absolute ruination of multiple young women's lives to a sex cult leader who himself will ultimately die in prison. Mack was sentenced in 2021 to 3 years in prison for her role in the self-help group that prosecutors say doubled as a secret sex cult. Mack was sentenced in June 2021 to 3 years in prison for her role in a purported self-help group that prosecutors say doubled as a secret sex cult. Smallville actor Allison Mack, who pleaded guilty for her role in a sex trafficking case linked to the cult-like group nxivm, has been released from prison early, federal records suggest. In 2019, the actor pleaded guilty to various crimes, including extortion and forced labor when she was a high-ranking member of the cult. The cult leader, Keith Raniere, is serving a 120-year prison sentence. She was literally his right-hand man. She was out there recruiting these young women who would be branded and used as sex slaves in this disturbing, disgusting cult. And she used her status as a celebrity to do it. And she gets off scot-free with 2 years in prison? I mean, I get that she might have helped with the prosecution and everything, but still, the guy is serving 120 years and she gets off in 2? This is a travesty of justice. Under federal sentencing guidelines, Mack would have faced 14 to 17 years. See, that would have been more reasonable. I mean, even if it's 14 to 17, she gets out in 10. That's more reasonable. 2 years is nothing. But prosecutors argued the act deserved less time because of her cooperation with investigators. She cannot undo what has been done, and she will have to live with the regret for the rest of her life, Mack's lawyer said in a previous court filing. But Ms. Mack still holds the potential to be valuable to society as a family member, as a friend, as a helper to those in need, and as a cautionary tale. All she's done is help people to the destruction of their lives. I feel so bad for all of the victims of her and her coercion, her convincing, her leading these young women astray. She's a sex trafficker. She should be in prison for minimum 10 years. In the same filing, Mack said she understood the physical and emotional pain she inflicted on cult victims. Oh, really? I have experienced overwhelming shame as I have worked to accept and understand all that went on and all that I chose, Mack wrote, devoting my loyalty, my resources, and ultimately my life to Raniere, she said, was the biggest mistake and the greatest regret of my life. Well, thankfully for you, you only had to suffer 2 years in prison for these atrocious actions and the devastation that you wrought on all of these young women. There's no justice in the world. Yeah, it really sucks. I used to watch Smallville with my daughter as she was growing up. She absolutely loved this character and loved that show, and now it's like a complete permanent stain on everything that she did. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. This is just the best I can hope is that she really, really, truly is repentant and does somehow take advantage of the fact that she got off pretty much scot-free on all this to maybe, I don't know, devote her time, her talents, her treasure to fighting sex trafficking for the rest of her life. That would at least be one way. Show some true repentance and do something on that level. She's got to make it up to all these poor young women whose lives she destroyed. I guess we'll have to wait and see if she does. This is Mike. I'm the Unapologetic American. Please like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment below. What do you think about Allison Mack getting off with this light of a sentence after doing so much damage to so many young women? God bless. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.
America. America.